Hi girls, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, and thank you guys so much for being here. Today we'll be taking a look at Bbq Chillins. As always, I'll have a link to the channel in the description below, so you go ahead and get comfy, get ready, get a snack. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the hell up, and we're gonna go ahead and get right into it.
Yeah, I might have to start doing lives on YouTube again for the watch hours. You need to have 4,000 watch hours in 1 year. In the last year. BB has the Kia. I sold it back to BB. You guys didn't know? Yeah, he does. No, it was like both our car. And, but I paid for it. Like, the deal was, I was like, can we get a new car? Like way back when, like before, was it before YouTube? I think so. Or no, maybe not. Anyway.
Whoa, it's a little crazy that we're hearing some lore from the BB era. I did not know that the Kia was BB's. Although, I don't know, man. She's a liar, the liar that lies with pants on fire, so who knows?
I was like, can we get a car? And he was like, if you pay for it. So I said, okay, I'll pay for it. So I paid every single monthly payment on it. And then after it was done, I sold it back to him. Because he was looking to get a car. Joint custody, yeah. He was looking to get a car, so I can't get it back. He really needs a car. He really needs it. Did you ever keep up with BB? I talked to him about a year ago, and he messaged me to say, I can't remember what occasion it was. Maybe Ramadan last year?
It was definitely Ramadan. I believe it was last year. He had popped up randomly in the chat, and he was just wondering how you're doing, and everyone was like, was that the real baby? And she confirmed it right then and there. They're like, yeah, that's the real him.
Was still single. Still playing video games. But he went on a trip to Colombia to get his teeth fixed. Did Salah know you were in touch with him? Yeah, I told him it was about the car, which it was. I mean, I only keep in touch with him for a purpose, not just, Yeah, I mean, there was never anything with BB, like, as in regards to infidelity, that I know of. I mean, I never checked his phone, ever. I'm sure, go check your man's phone. I'm telling you, guys. Just do it, impromptu.
I don't know if I would condone that. Certain situations and certain people could be very dangerous. So you never know what anyone's going through or what kind of household they have. So I would definitely not condone that. I will say that if you have trust in your partner, that maybe that you guys could have a conversation.
But I did remember I told you? Remember I told you that that woman called his phone? I still see red because I knew she was a skank. I'm sorry. That's so wrong of me to say, but I'm sorry. This woman, she was our neighbor. She moved in. Every night there was a different man going in and out. Every night. And they were all black men. And I thought, you know what?
Ew. Ew. Can you not be fucking weird and gross for 5 seconds? You don't have to say that. You don't have to say that. You didn't have to give the details. You can just say you didn't like her for whatever fucking reason. And you could, honestly, you could have been like, well, to me, she seemed to be flirting with Salah and I didn't like that. And I feel like that would be more acceptable than like, she had a rotation of men coming through. Why would you do that? God, it's a little reminiscent of what she did to, what the hell is it? Allah? It was Salah's friend and like the wife, and he went onto YouTube and she was like, well, you essentially suck dick for money and like, like that's what it's giving off.
And she dressed like her tits were always out, like very beautiful woman. Her face was kind of fugly, but she had a really nice body. Nice hair, nice body, ugly face. And I thought, I bet you she likes my man. Because she would always say hi to us and be really friendly. Lo and behold, we move out of that apartment. She fucking calls him on WhatsApp. Her picture shows up. I flip the fuck out.
Are we not, Chantal, does it not click in your brain that maybe Salah gave her his number? Why would she know his number? That's what my first thought would be, like, did you give her your number? And if he says no, my next instinct would be, well, then why would she try and go out of her way to look up your number unless it's readily available? That's fucking weird to me.
I was running around the apartment. Oh my God, he was chasing me. He had to hold me down and like listen to what happened. He's like, she asked me to fix her bike one day. I helped her when you were at work. She said, can we exchange numbers if I need help with something like this again? Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he did fuck around. Maybe he did. We all think BB's innocent, but I did that to him. So I grabbed his phone and I called her and she answers, hello. And I was like, right away, I was like, why are you calling my man? You stupid SLUT. Oh my god. She's like, you're insecure. You're insecure. I'm like, I'm insecure. You're the one having to give your number to a friggin' taken man. You're the one who needs a man in and out of your apartment every night for validation. I lost it on her. And she hung up on me and that was it. Yes, Meralda. I do really hope that he croaks. Yes, 100%. I will have a happy, joyful day. I'm not gonna lie about how I feel in my heart. Maybe that's a sin, but I really just hate him that badly. Don't come in here into my chat and tell me what I can and can't talk about.
You're so wishy-washy. One day it's you're so wishy-washy. There we go. Okay. You're so wishy-washy, Chantal. It's really funny. What the fuck? Ha, hello. There we go. Okay. You're so fucking wishy-washy, Chantal. It's kind of funny. Like, seriously. I'm not gonna say that I wish death on somebody. I will say that I cannot wait to see what the other side looks like when the 4 years are over.
The fuck? I'm allowed to talk about politics if I want to. Why should I not have an opinion? The fuck is wrong with you people? If it makes you uncomfortable, it fucking should. There's people dying in the world.
Yeah, I will agree with that. You should absolutely be having a reaction to what you're seeing. If you're seeing a war or people get hurt, you should feel sad. You should feel moved by it, right? We should not be desensitized to all this stuff and like the theories going around about like how Jim Carrey was a clone. Stupid as fuck. Stupid as hell. Other things are happening in the world, and here's this stupid distraction. But what I will say, Chantal, is that most times when you're talking about American politics, you just have anger, which you know what, I can't even tell you if you're not justified in that. Like right now, I can say you're a little justified in that, but you don't have any education or any actual experience behind being an American. So it just comes off disingenuous. You come off like you're a patron and you know what you're talking about because it's funny as hell to me too, because you're Canadian, but you're always screaming free speech, free speech, free speech. I funny, you know, just a little off-putting, but you know, the world is going to shit.
And you don't give a fuck. You just care about if I fart and shit. I'm not allowed to be a human. Oh, bitch, here we go. Yeah, time spoken. See ya. Go fucking make some more of your shitty AI songs, fucking weirdo. Jesus Christ.
Okay, you're not on some moral high ground. You've definitely used AI. You use AI all the time. Your profile picture is AI of you in a fucking what? Like a meadow or something. That's not you in the picture. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck. See, people always reveal their true colors. Your music is shit. The songs you sent me are shit. They're bad, okay? I've been wanting to say that, but I'm trying to be diplomatic, which really pisses me off. So I'm not allowed, just to save face and don't upset people, little feelings, I'm not allowed to have an opinion on anything because it might upset somebody. Fuck that. No, but why do I have to know everything about a situation to comment on it? Like,
It's called having education. It's called being knowledgeable about what the fuck you're speaking on, right? Most time, if you don't know what you're talking about, don't talk about it. Because then you just make an ass out of yourself. You're absolutely allowed to have an opinion, but if your opinion automatically starts with I feel, I think, my experience, then that's not a fact. It's just feelings, and you're taking it as fact, which you kind of do, you know. But somehow you're still on some moral high ground of like, well, I can do whatever I want, but you cannot. Always rules for thee and none for me.
nobody knows everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did I say that was wrong? I don't really want to pay rent anymore. Like, once my lease is up, I might just buy a vehicle and live in it.
Oh my god. I don't know if your body can handle living in a vehicle. Did you know that you guys can get arthritis? Anyone. If you lived in a vehicle for a prolonged amount of time, that you can start to get a specific arthritis. I don't know what it's called, but it's essentially just like because the way that you're sleeping, if you're sitting up too long. Second of all, you didn't even want to buy a car to begin with. That's why you bought the scooter. How the fuck are we going to get a van that's big enough for you to fit in and be able to take a shower and shit in? Oh, I would love to see that. I'd love to see Chantal the Nomad in her van life adventure.
And travel around and be a nomad. I don't like being anchored, and I'll make the vehicle big enough for BG and maybe train her to. No, I don't know. I don't know. See, that's the thing. Remember the overalls? Little Beezer. Look at my nose. What kind of necklace was that? I remember that necklace. I had a fupa. I don't even know how old I was here, honestly. I don't remember.
Man, even your younger self, like, you can't even be disgusted. Like, you it's really weird. Like, you can't be kind to yourself with these younger pictures. Like, when I look at my younger self, I don't say the things that I would have said out loud like that. Like, I would have never said that to my younger self. Like, that picture is a child. I can't explain it. Oh my god. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. It just doesn't feel right. It feels wrong to, like, look at a younger picture of yourself and be like, "Ugh." I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe I'll switch to YouTube right now. Yes, because I have to do live streams on YouTube as well. Well, I am wanting to add some watch hours. So I'm trying to get some decent content in watch hours wise. Is Pete still going to come over if I go on my trip? He doesn't like to be out of his comfort zone, he said. I offered for him to come over early if he wanted, because I wanted him to, I wanted to make him some nice meals, but I know I don't even make myself nice meals, but I would do it for him, okay? I'm demonetized. Yeah, so I'm on here on free time. Ew. I'm just joking. Well, kind of joking, but kind of not.
That's really gross. That's really I keep saying it, but to me it's gross. Like, it it just seems yucky. You know, like, the feeling that I get in my body right now is if I were to touch yucky honey, and it's just kind of like sometimes my brain can't comprehend that a woman like this exists and she's just sitting there saying this shit. Because honestly, I really enjoy making YouTube. I can't talk. I really enjoy making YouTube videos. I really enjoy talking to you guys and having streams and talking shit about this person specifically. It's fun. I like it. It gets my brain going. It gets me something to do with my day besides taking care of my child. But it gives me a sense of I don't want to say purpose. Community. You know, that's what I'm working look.
No, I'm not divorced and we're not getting one. I don't think, anyway. Well, I just guess I'm too irresistible, Anastasia. He didn't turn the papers in. My legs are dry too. When I take my pants off at night, the insides all have white flakes from my skin. I need to just moisturize my legs. There's no point if there's no man. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm still gonna use Kick. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with each platform. Twitch right now, I go on Twitch to when I feel like having watch parties, like when I feel like watching like spooky things like Unsolved Mysteries, I just do it with you guys. No, I'm not remonetized yet. As you can see, if you want to gift me, you can't. Why do my knuckles look like cinnamon rolls? No, that's how I look. Is this like does this mean I have a disease?
No, it means you have diabetes. That's what you have, Chantal. And I would bet that the back of her neck is a little fuzzy, you know. I'm just look up diabetic neck.
It looks weird, hey? And look, I have no eyelashes either. I think that's just normal. Now, it's what's on the inside that matters. Then I'm really screwed. I don't have a nice personality either. Sorry, a number one turned into a two. Sorry about that. What? What happened? Did you hear something you're not supposed to hear? Freaking beezers.
How are we the Beezers when you didn't mute the stream? Oh, I hate it here. No, 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 no. Oh, we're not. I'm not cool with you like that. I'm not cool with you like that. I don't consent. I don't consent. I don't consent. Oh my god. I need a shower.
Hi, can I have a medium double, please? Medium double, I think that's it. Thank you. Can I go? Thank you. You can drive up. That's what I'm doing, but I'm not driving, I guess. It's a motorized vehicle, so y'all can just judge me all you want, okay?
It's not a motorized vehicle. You are not in a vehicle. It's a motorized scooter. It's a glorified bike. You're sitting down on a bike. You're not in a car. Stop thinking that you have rights. You have rights as a pedestrian. I'm not saying that. But stop thinking that you have the same rights as a car, as a person in a car.
There's a car behind me. There's a car behind me. Shit. Oh, shit. My coffee. Sorry about that. Am I still going on vacation pipeline? Well, with things in the Middle East, how they are now, if the flights don't resume, then probably not. They signed papers. It was a makeshift paper. It was just a paper that Salah drew. Not often. I don't see my family often. Not often enough, anyway. I think when my lease is up, I might move closer. I don't know. But would you guys be bored in Cornwall? See ya. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Inshallah. Good night. Thank you, guys, everybody. Bye. All about the experience of Ottawa for you guys. First, kind of nice day. It's gonna be, okay, where do we go? So I got off at, I want to go to the LeBreton Flats. Where's that? Did I go the wrong way? Is that over here? Okay, we gotta come back here to go home. So just remember that. I keep getting splashed. And go home. Oh shit, look at this. Whoa, fucking shit. Sorry for my language. Whoa. Oh, that was scary. Oh my god. I'm gonna get blasted. If I get splashed, I'm filming the license plate and I'm gonna charge them. That's for.
Well, why are you doing that in the first place? You're already on the sidewalk. You're next to snowbanks. It's fucking sunny. The water it's melting. The snow is melting. What do you think is gonna happen? You're seriously gonna like take a fucking picture? Oh my god. I'm gonna sue them. I'm gonna sue them. I'm gonna sue them. All right, Chantal.
Sure. This area brings back memories of hanging out with my friend. Anyone watching, if you're watching, my friend, you know who you are. Whoa, 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 whoa. Please get a hold of me. I'm back in Canada. I miss your ass. And I want, it's like burnt toast. Oh, Artisan Bakery is down there, I think. And I really want to hang out again. Or if you know of my friend, please tell her I want to see her. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Sorry. That came out really bad. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh.
The Kick version of Foodie is so different from the YouTube version of Foodie. Kick version of Foodie has you on stream shitting. YouTube version of Foodie is, if you guys know my friend, please tell her that I'm back in Canada, even though I've been back in Canada for almost 6 months, or probably like 5 months at this point. And I could have gone out and, reached out myself, but I'm just a little too lazy. So if you guys can, let me. Sorry, I burped. Oh, my bad. Fucker.
I'm rude. Well, I'm trying to be honest. Yes. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't know why able-bodied people use the handicap one. Like, it's ridiculous.
I'm sorry. You're not disabled. Stand up and fucking walk.
I left you hanging. Yeah, well, I was this close to throwing up. I almost puked. I was crop dusted. The hell? Someone let out an eggy ass fart on the train, and I almost puked. Basically, I eat all my meals at once when I'm fasting. So my budget is $150 for food a week, and then $50 for like takeout food and going out. So now we can't bees anywhere because I spent it on Silly Billy. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say 50 is like one order. That's one order. So you've already fucked up the one day because you've already spent it on what you're doing right now.
I just have a bite now. Man, that's good. Oh my god. I have a whole rotisserie chicken. Okay, here's what I got at Loblaws. A V8, 2 bottles of sugar-free Fuse iced tea, a whole rotisserie chicken, a small scalloped potatoes and a small mac and cheese from the deli, 2 big bags here of my favorite healthy popcorn, and then I got a package of the bottled Coke candies that are almost sugar-free. I got 2 packs of gravy. I don't remember what else I got, but I got quite a few things. So I shouldn't need to get food tomorrow anyways. I could probably live off that chicken for a couple days. I privated my anniversary video. And I was thinking, I wouldn't want to raise kids in this part of the world, or at all, but especially here, like the pressures they have here are much different. Like, anyways, kids are, when I got on, to go downtown, there was a loud group of kids. They must have been like, I don't know what age, but young teen. And all they kept yelling very loudly, like, I'm gonna make her suck my dick. I'm gonna make her suck my dick. Like, who? Like, what? I don't care if you call CPS on me. If my kid is yelling about that in public, I'm a backhand them. I swear. They're getting a smack in the mouth. That is awful.
Who are you, first of all, to talk about what kids are doing? You scream the R slur and tell people they're losers and stupid because they're doing what they're in your fucking way. Okay? That's first and foremost. Second of all, you are so vile that you shouldn't be commenting on anyone, let alone children who do not have a developed frontal lobe, okay? Is it gross? Yeah. But are they teenagers? Also, yeah. Do you know what boys, specifically teenage boys, talk about, think about? Okay. So then it's not uncommon, okay? I worked in a cafe, and the amount of times that I've had to tell like teenage boys to shut up and stop screaming obscenities in my cafe because other people were there, it happens a lot. They're teenagers. Their frontal lobe is not developed. Do you guys know that your frontal lobe does not develop until the ages between 25 to 28? So if you're 15, you don't you don't know, nor do you give a fuck.
Kids who get hit by their lazy parents are the same ones who act like that in public. Well, yeah, you have to teach them how to act. I'd want to smack them in the mouth if I heard them say that in front of me. I don't know if I would, but I would want to. Anyone touches my hijab, I'm going to kick your ass. Like, plain and simple. Sorry. 100%. And then I'm going to charge you with a hate crime. I'm going to that's actually a form of assault. Okay, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for beezing. See you later. Bye, guys. Ah! Here. I don't know. I got into like a fight with the person who has Sam. I don't know why people are so fucking cruel. Like, it's so complicated. It's so complicated. Because I asked for an update. Well, I had my mom ask because she is in communication.
Hey, before you tell the story, you want to cover up your chest? We shouldn't be able to see the tattoo right there. That little piece of skin, a little thing that's poking out from her shirt, that's her tattoo. But here she, there she was talking about, if someone takes off my hijab, I'm going to kick their ass. If they take off your hijab and run, you're not going to do anything but run after them in the scooter going, hey, catch them, you fucking arsler. Like, you're predictable.
And then apparently the person got pissy and was like, it's not your daughter's cat anymore. First of all, and she's passing him around. First of all, it was actually only supposed to be like somebody watching until I came back to Canada. And then it turned into I felt bad. So I said, okay, like, I think I told her to keep him or whatever. But I obviously am worried about how he's doing. You know what I mean? Like, why be a fucking cunt about it?
Because it's been 3 years and that cat is no longer your cat. And quite frankly, it's a little strange for you to go out of your way to to talk to the first foster mom and see how he's doing, but he's not there. So if she had already answered your mother and you pressed again and again and again, which you do, yeah, them saying that it's not your daughter's cat and essentially shut the fuck up, pretty justifiable.
So I'm like, anyway, like I called her fucking, like I told her off. I'm like, you are passing him around. Like, first of all, apparently he was happy, but then all of a sudden, like anytime I would ask for an update, apparently he was happy. So it originally started like, this girl was gonna foster him for me while I was gone, because I didn't know how long I was gonna be gone. She moved away somewhere to college or something, gave her to this woman who is supposed to have him, and then she was living at her mom. So Sam was there and they had another male cat. I thought that they were getting along, everything was okay. So then come to ask for an update. My mom asked for a recent update. It's been a while. And she's like, that's when she said, it's like, it's not your daughter's cat anymore. And like, that's not the point. I'm asking how Sam is. Friggin' BITCH. And then she's like, and he's with my sister now because the cat they weren't getting along and beating each other up, or like they were fighting or something. It's like, and I specifically told this person, it's somebody my mom knew. I don't think they're friends, but I'm like, if you need to pass him around, give him back to me. You know? I'm like, you're just being cruel for like nothing. Seriously, I know he didn't want him. BB didn't want him. I'm like, you're being cruel for nothing. Like, Sam would be happier than just with being passed around to all these people. I have been writing her text message that she admitted. She's like, I was only supposed to be temporary. Yeah, right.
Okay. So right there, that speaks volumes on you, not on her. This person tried twice, it sounds like, to find Sam a good home where he is loved and safe. And it doesn't sound like Sam isn't loved, but it sounds like Sam wasn't getting along with the other male cat, which it can happen. Sometimes male cats don't get along. It's territory. It is what it is. And again, it's not your fucking cat. So it's weird. Also, if your mom knows this person, you're okay with just creating a rift between her and this person? Like, you're so selfish. The cat isn't even yours. It's been 3 years, what, almost 4 years since you've had Sam? What is the point? What is the point? You can't take him. Like, I don't think Sam and BG right here would actually get along. So, what's the end goal?
If I had somebody rehome their pet to me, and they simply asked for an update because, like, you act, yeah, she was cooperative every other time. It's like, you act like I shouldn't care or love for him just because I had to rehome him.
Yeah, and you're acting like people don't have free fucking will and can take away whatever the fuck they want, okay? So if she has given you not options, if she's given you update after update and this time she decides that she doesn't want to give you a fucking update anymore, that's her prerogative. That's her choice. She can do that. You don't get to take that away from her. And you don't get to bulldoze over it and be like, "Well, it's my cat. It's my cat." No one gives a flying fuck. You decided to give that cat away for a fucking man that wants to grape women and come on Bibles. Okay? So you did a bang up fucking job.
Which I admitted I shouldn't have done, but I didn't know what else to do at the time, you know? And I entrusted him in this situation. What's the big deal? It doesn't sound like anybody in your family fucking wants him anyway. Like, she doesn't even have him anymore. She moved away to go to college. Her too. Yes, her sister. Anyway, what she was not supposed to do, she was supposed to let me know every time he was moved around. I don't like him being moved around. I said, when I get back to Canada, if you cannot keep him, give him fucking back to me. You dumb bitch. That was not the agreement. And even then, she just acts like I'm supposed to just not care. It's not your cat either, bitch. You're not even with him, you fucking moron. I have proof of her admitting that, but they're probably gonna look over like, well, you left him for 3 years. That's not the point. I don't know. And maybe at some point I said she could keep him. She could keep him. But I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't even remember. That's
Yeah, no, because you're all fucking flustered up and all this shit because you're mad as hell. But ultimately, if you told her that she could keep Sam, then she made the right decision in rehoming him to a better place where he is safer and doesn't have to fight with another cat. She's also allowed to better herself and go to fucking college. Okay? You sound a little fucking jealous. Stop being angry about this. It's not your cat. It's not your cat.
the problem. There's not really a good communication trail. Like, all I have is the recent text really. And she did say in the text, like, basically, it was only supposed to be temporary. She, in the same breath, in the same sentence, the moron going apparently in college is saying it was only supposed to be temporary and then, but you give him away. Anyway, it was a really complicated situation, but I told my mom to tell them, please, please, please tell them if anything happens and you cannot keep the cat, let me know. She's in college. Why does she give a fuck? You know what I mean? Like, seriously. So stupid. And don't even try and come on here on all troll accounts because you're instantly fucking blocked. Thank you. I didn't abandon him, you stupid fucking idiot.
You did. You did. For the floppy tits, birth, and hips who asked another woman if she could bear children and how much money her parents made. You did.
I took the time to find somebody who had an agreement with me to take care of him. Clean your fucking ears. You cleared your ears out, you fucking idiot. He was fostered. And there was an agreement if he's gonna be passed around to give him back, and they agreed. You fucking Hi, teardrop. Oh my god, I hate people.
Oh, look at that. Her using the big R slur because she's so pious. But remember one of the last videos? I don't even know if it's this video or the last video where she said that she wanted to have a child with Down syndrome. But here she is using the R slur because she's just the most perfect woman on the fucking planet. Can't make this shit up.
Bull. I don't care if you're offended by words I use. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I'm so tired of, you know what else I'm tired of? Snowflakes. People being offended by every fucking goddamn thing in, like, anything. I don't care if I hurt your feelings. I don't care if I offend you. I'm not responsible for your triggers. I'm not responsible for your feelings. Okay? If you can't see the context that I'm using that word in is not attacking people with disabilities, then you're just as R word. I don't care. Okay? Fuck. Today I was at Silly Billy and a security guard comes up to me. I think you're trespassed from this mall. It wasn't the same guy. And I was like, no. That was for 24 hours. He's like, oh, I'll have to check. He's like going through his roster of like fucking trespass people. I'm like, I was told not to live stream, so I was trespassed for 24 hours. And that was supposed to be it. So he contacted his manager and sure enough, he's like, sorry about that. He apologized and everything, but just like, I don't even want to leave my house anymore. Like, I just don't.
It's your fault. You told people, do your worst. Okay? And that's what they're doing. Do your best. And that's what they're doing. They're doing their best. But it's not even like they have to. You're the one that's streaming. You're the one that said that if people come in front of your camera, kids included, it's all fair game. You fucking weirdo.
Everything is a fucking drama. Everything is bullshit, man. Like, why can't everything just, like, do I have to stop live streaming? Like, I don't know. Do I have to get it, like, do I have to get offline? Maybe for my mental health? I'm tired of everything. The one time, before this time, the last time she said that Sam was very happy at where they were. And, I didn't know she moved away to college and left him with her family. Like, why do you care if he's not even in your care? She's just being a freaking bitch for nothing. That's what pisses me off. If he's happy and you don't want him upheaved, he shouldn't be upheaved. You're upheaving him. You're the one doing it. He would remember me. He was in my care for 5 years or more, 6 years. How is that cat not going to be happier with me? She doesn't give a fuck about that cat. She just cares about being a cruel bitch and keeping him away. I hate these people. I need to use this. How are you today, Teardrop? Better than me, I hope. There's no wax. What's itchy? Okay, there we go. I'm not contacting them anymore. It's just going to cause me more stress I don't need. I guess I'm putting closure on it. I'm not going to know anything about Sam. Whatever. That's it. That is so fucking stupid. You regret giving him away for a man that cheated. Oh, sorry. Did I know he cheated at the time that I fucking rehomed the cat? You dumbass moron. No, I got married and it was a year and a half later that whole shit happened. Text messaging, not touching, by the way. Friggin' idiot. Oh, my bad. I had a crystal ball where I could see in the future that would happen. Anyway, guys, I'm just so fucking fed up with people, man. And then people being offended by every fucking thing. And then, oh, you're supposed to act this way. You're supposed to do that. I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people and their noise. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. And then I'm going to go see how Amber Lynn's doing. I'm going to go watch a few minutes of Buzz. Ugh, what the fuck is that shit? Hey, Scrape, cringy. Fuck, she's so fake on that show. Like, how does anyone watch that shit? Even the reaction channels hate watching it. At least Julia's with her dad. Today, he's like, I just brushed Julia, gave her some food, and now I'm petting her. I said, oh, you really love her a lot, don't you? And he's like, she's my daughter, Yanni. If he ever comes here in like a couple of years or something, I don't know. He can bring her. But I don't really want to be anchored here, I don't think. I don't know what I want. I really don't know. Regardless, the cats are always coming with me. I'm not giving any more cats, rehoming any more cats no matter what. Fuck that shit. Is it haram to sell your farts in a jar to people on the internet? Why do I have to why can't I believe in God and love God and also want to sell farts? Like, I don't understand. Whatever. I clean the sewer water. Quick pee. Yeah, I didn't wash my hands and what? I don't touch my booga. I use a bidet. When I used to use just toilet paper, there was always, like, sometimes I would find little curled up toilet paper bits on the ground. I don't know from where. I can't get out of this couch. I gotta do something here. I need to sweep and clean the house. I hate it. I don't like cleaning. Hi, ladies. I made this thing on stickers. Every time I have a successful day, I put a sticker, but I haven't put any stickers because I haven't had a successful day. I am a bitch and I don't know what to do about it. I don't. I hate everybody except for you guys and my family. I feel like my life is a homework assignment that I'm failing miserably. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for a bees. See you guys. Take care.
Holy shit. I don't even know how we made it to the end of that, but somehow we made it to the end of this, and I am... Yeah, I need to take a breath. God, she just kind of drains the life out of you, you know? She just kind of sucks it up. Lord have mercy. She's such a hateful bitch. And at least, you know what? She's like, I'm a bitch, but I can't do anything about it. I don't know what to do. Go to therapy. Figure out why you hate yourself so deeply. Maybe it's because you don't like the way you look, which, like, that's fair. That's fair. Everyone has their own struggles, dude. But the more that you sit up there and you try to pound in that you are some amazing woman that's found God and is trying to find the way, and at the same time, you want to sell your farts in a jar online? Really? Really? And then you wonder why we have things to say. And yeah, Amber is so fucking fake on that show. I don't know if I can cover that stuff anymore. I don't know what to say. The referring to Amber, all I can say is like, yeah, that's so stupid. Like, shut the fuck up, Amber. Like, yeah, that's so stupid. That's all I would have to say. There's not much for me to debunk because anything she says is stupid. Lord, I'm done. I'm done. You guys are so awesome. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you so much for sticking through and like waiting and hanging out while I figured everything else out and got my setup together. I'm really hoping that this one actually works. I haven't touched anything in OBS, but either way, guys, just a reminder, we stream every Saturday. If not every Saturday, we do it every Sunday. That's our weekly stream. We hang out and chill. If you guys want to join us, don't forget, Saturday. Other than that, I am done for the day. I'm done. I'm gonna go edit this, guys. Okay, guys, that's it for me. If you stick around to the end of the video, you, my friend, are awesome, and you get a gold star. There you are. And if you like what I do, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype up the video. Let me know down in the comments below, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.